Hey there, welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 with Captain Capslock / Mega Silent. Let's see, last time we just finished Great Wall, and we're heading off to Venice, often considered the best level of the game. I'm not so sure about that, but make sure my okay. Come on. It's got this idiot up here. Alright, so we got a choice. Most likely what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy with the club to come out. Is he dead? I think so. Okay, now this guy is a real pain. Oh, we don't have... Ooh, we only have 2. That's a shame. Alright, back to pistols, I guess. Something a lot of people have problem with this game in particular. Is she bleeding? No, that's just her bangs. Oh, that's weird. This guy have anything? Is that there's a significantly more human enemies than animal enemies as were in the first game. But, I don't mind it. Look at the texturing! Man, the remasters did such a good job. So I was trying to think of stuff to talk about, because I really don't have a whole lot going on, except my comic, which I'm obsessed with. Kind of my reason for being right now. So I guess I can talk about that. So, so I have this this webcomic I've been doing for the past 2 years, I think. Yeah, I think about 2 years, and it took. I spent a full year just writing it before actually, you know, putting nib to tablet, so to speak. So I really want this to be good. I've had a few rough starts with making a like a masterpiece, because that's my goal. Alright, I'm not trying to make monies, I'm not trying to, so, you know, that's not going to happen if a webcomic, you know. How to become successful at webcomics is you build a time machine, and you go back to 1997, and that's what you do, that's how you're successful at comics. Oh, that's weird, look at her shadow. So mostly it's just to prove that I can make great art. Oh shit, I could have done that at the beginning. No, I didn't think of that. Okay, so now we got this jerkle is going to come out here. I wonder if I can get him to activate. In fact, I think I'm going to use my shotgun for the... I only got 4... Get... textures. Actually, is it... Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Wow. Yeah, these guys are bad. And probably also save while I'm thinking about it. You know, people often make fun of me for not being good at, like, Souls. Oh, nice. I forgot that that's where we get those. I gotta do this again. Anyway, sorry, I hit the vape, like, a few minutes ago. I'm kind of, foggy right now. I grow my own weed. Yeah, starting at the beginning of the pandemic, I realized it'd be pretty much impossible to get dealers. And not that I was good at fighting anyway. It's fucking first. You know, Czech Republic does not really care about weed. Like, it's way more niche than you'd think. It's legal here, which is cool. And so yeah, I started growing my own weed, you know, before it was 100% legal. Oh shit! I forgot he was in here. Oops. Hey, get this out again. There you go. And so I started growing it myself, and let me tell you, no meds has worked better handling my anxiety issues. Like, seriously, it's night and day. The difference between before weed and after. So yeah, I took a hit a couple minutes ago. I might be a little fuzzy and get quiet once in a while if I'm focusing. Nah. People get pissy at me because I'm not good at Souls-type games. And they always say, get good. Well, you know, fuck you. You know, get good at your tank controls, asshole. Did I open that door? Yeah, I did. So yeah, my comic, Red Sand Blues, has had like 5 different titles. Red Sand Blues is the one I've settled on, which is pretty good. But my one problem is that if you say Red Sand Blues too quickly, it kind of sounds like you're saying reds and blues, like I'm doing some kind of politics shit. Which, oh, there's a rat here. Is there? No, guess not. Get it! Dang, okay. Whoa. Those rats are so cute. What the hell? Where's this? Dude, I don't even know where I am. The fuck is this? Ooh. So, yeah, yeah, I know where this is. Oh, I did not know. Those rats are just, look at the little pink tails. Come on. They're cute. So, yeah, so, I had this idea of, I like it, I like whenever there's a story, man, I'm really shit on supplies, where we have a very controlled setting, and the setting is the main character, basically. And I like it whenever we have limited characters, or at least we follow a limited number of characters. Like, for example, in my humble opinion, I much prefer the 1997 Berserk anime to Game of Thrones. They have a lot in common, don't pretend they don't. But I much prefer how Berserk is laser focused. We follow mainly the same three characters, and everyone else is kind of alongside them instead of jumping from perspective to perspective. Now, I like both. There's nothing wrong with the Game of Thrones having multiple narrators. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I just personally prefer the single focus. It's feels like the author is more in tune with what their art is all about. That doesn't mean that's just my opinion. You know, you don't need to take it too seriously. So I wanted to get like really wild because I was coming out of a real bad depressive funk because I had spent years and years on a webcomic previous that was my heart and soul. And God, I'm so stupid. I pulled this stupid thing. And get in, you doofus. And so I had this, so I was real sad. I couldn't draw for like 2 years. It was real, I had it real bad, man. And so I wanted to get out of the funk by challenging myself. Like, I had to teach myself how to draw again. And so I made this fan comic, this Arcane fan comic. I was a real big fan of Season 1. Season 2 doesn't exist. It is a shitty fan pro-fascist bullshit. Only Season 1 exists. It ends perfectly. Like, just 9th episode, that's it. That's the end. And it's a perfect Shakespearean ending. It's amazing. Oh god, that's so cool. Just this whole level is just really, really cool. You can go underneath this gate, by the way. I just never noticed how many... You can't really soft lock. At least not in this level. You can in other levels, I think, but not in this one. And the many steps they took to make sure you can't soft lock is so cool. I'm getting the music. So yeah, that was rough. I went all the way through the wall. Nice. But I don't think I have anything here. No. Isn't here. So yeah, so I had to teach myself to draw. So I came up with this fan comic for Arcane. And I didn't expect it to get attention. It didn't. It didn't. I mean, none of my work ever gets attention. It's just something I've accepted. Oh, it's not gonna work. You failed. Lara, I'm disappointed in you. So... I forget what I was talking about. Oh, look how much space they give you. Okay, so I need to press Shift and then Alt. Okay, okay. Well, okay, so maybe it's not Shift? Maybe it's Control? Died. I got a long ways to go back now. Oh, shit. Yep. Oh, man. Was there any reason... Was there any reason to go down that ladder? I don't think there was. Ah! So anyway, Red Sand Blues, so I use this comic to, this arcane comic to, really push myself. I was using like really bright, wild colors and really fucking with the panel structure and the pages. Like I was having a lot of fun, like just pushing myself out of all my comfort zones. Because previously I'd worked with pretty conventional, lots of pastels, lots of gray tones, and with here it was all... How did you... Huh. Oh, that's right. I died. Haha. And so, I was writing Red Sand Blues while I was drawing Welcome to the Lanes, which was the fan comic. And so, Welcome to the Lanes ends a little abruptly, but I don't care because it was all practice for getting myself to Red Sand. So one of the very early iterations of Red Sand Blues was the idea of there being a city or a society that lives inside of a Christmas bulb. And they've been there for generations. They have this whole history inside this Christmas bulb. And time in there moves very slowly. So right above them is a little LED light. That's their sun. And a blink can last, like, a single blink can last, like, 48 hours. And then there's this extra long night. And so it's this high flashing light. So for us it's strobing. It's like really strobing, but for them it's like individual, like, full days, like lengthy days. And so, they have this, there will be this ongoing thing of what is the purpose of this life? And they can see the people coming down the stairs, and the parents, they can look, if you go up to the edge, like these people are tiny, they're like the Who's basically. If you go up to the edge, up to the pink shell, you can look through it and you can see the parents on the couch, and it's like very like Rockwell kind of look to it, and two children, boy and a girl in footy pajamas, are like coming down the stairs, and they move so slowly that generations previously can think back to when the kids were still at the top of the stairs. And so they have this bit of dooming, knowing that eventually Christmas is going to be over. But when will that be? It's everyone's wondering what's in the presents kind of thing. But at the same time, this whole drama is happening within the ball. Like there's these whole conflicts are happening inside of it, so we can even start forgetting that they're inside this Christmas ball at all. It's more like window dressing to the backdrop of what's happening. And so I thought that was a really, really sweet idea, really cool idea. And I wanted to have like not supernatural aspect, but more like more like a sci-fi kind of thing. And I wanted it to play with the medium of comics, because that's something that people don't do much. It always really disappointed me. People they see comics like a storyboard or like it's a movie, and they don't really play with the medium. And that always really disappointed me. It's like, you know, you just don't think about what it would look like on film. And so I really wanted to play with that. And so over time, eventually I got rid of the Christmas thing because it was just a little too weird. Not that there's anything wrong with weird. I love weird. Weird is my favorite. You know, it's kind of sad because if I was a reader, the idea of people in a Christmas ball would be exactly my deal. Like you couldn't get my hands off that. But it wasn't quite. It didn't quite mesh with the story I wanted to tell. So I later kind of put where this takes place on the side, and to start focusing on the story itself. Like, what kind of story do I want to tell with this? And I wanted to tell a story of found family. And some kind of, like, these are low lives, criminals kind of people. And I'm not exactly sure how Red Sand Blues evolved from there. Okay, does he pop out like... Oh, yeah, oh shit. Fuck. Dude, I am so sorry. I didn't... How was he out already? Shit, where are we? You know what? How many I got? Man. Yeah. Hey, I did a lot better that time. Okay, I'm gonna abuse the save feature like my children. And get that there. This could be a long episode, huh? And look, we're not even at the good parts yet. We're just still me fucking up and not being good at this game that I was making fun of Souls people for not being able to play. Did I do it right? I wonder what the actual animation is for that. Like, if we weren't in another room, does it just snap shut, or is there an actual animation to it? So, instead of a Christmas ball, I thought it would be on a Martian colony. But I never liked the way colonies were shown, like in movies and shit. And like these, whenever you see like a Martian something, it always looks like super spacey, and everything's all clean and crisp, and all these crisp angles, and everything's all white, and you know they're people harvesting potatoes and shit. It wouldn't look like that. I mean, people live there. So it would get kind of worn pretty quick, right? And so I started thinking about, ooh, that's not smart. I started thinking about, you know, who would go there? Like, really? I mean, they wouldn't have just scientists. I mean, there would have to be laborers to build the fucking thing, right? Who would volunteer to go there? And I looked up the, how do you even ship someone to Mars? And it takes at least 7 months. Of travel just to get there. Fuck you! God, I hate these guys. Give me that. Douchebag. Love little lemon trees. Oh, a key! Give me me see if I can snipe this fucker. Okay. Peck. Why did they wear domino masks? Is that an Italian joke? Is he dead? Yeah, he did. I wonder if that's an Italian joke. Like the whole, like, danger diabolique. You know, spies from the 70s. By the way, every single, like, serious fan of the original Tomb Raider games are either British or German. All of them. All of them. I found one guy who was a hardcore fan, like, had a whole, like, series on it. And he was Swedish. He's from Sweden. I'm like, finally, I found one. And it turns out, no, he's actually German. He just moved to Sweden. I get why Brits love this. I get it. You know, this is like the one game they have that everyone knows and loves. It's their only one. And also, it is profoundly British. Okay, first of all, let me take a little... Okay, it's control. Alright. It's about someone who goes into foreign countries and steals their shit for no reason other than their own, like, selfish gain. And this person is also ridiculously rich and white. So, yeah, of course. There you go. One time, I'm not joking, one time, I didn't get all the bombs in one go. I didn't. I don't remember what I did there. I think I don't know if I was a coward and left, or if I was a cool dude and continued the level and tried to avoid the bombs. I don't remember. I was like 12, okay? There's gotta be a guy in there, I know. Oh, wait. Yeah. Save. Yes. No? Oh my god. Lara, you bitch. How dare you? What? They're all curled up like a shrimp. Get up there! Love the texturing on the wood there. It looks all rotted and shit. Grab it. There. And Germans, I don't know. Nothing over there? Okay. Oh, I guess it's over here. I like how they curl up in the fetal position when they die. Like, where were you shooting them, Lara? Were you shooting them right in the stomach, the most painful place to get hit? I bet you were, you fucking psychopath. I like how the makers of this game couldn't decide if Bartoli was a mafia leader or a cultist, so they went with both, and it doesn't work. It doesn't. It's really stupid. Sorry to be the one that tells you this, but it's stupid. Okay, it's dumb. Okay, now I'm an absolute fucking coward, so... There. I should choose these. How's my health? Yeah, okay. And I'll go ahead and save, just be for good measure. Civvy. Do you have anything? No. Do you have anything for me to steal, Mr. Corpse? You do. Hooray! Wow. Nice. I like the side jump. So we don't have access to there? No, we don't. Huh. Alright. Yeah, up next is a real shit stain of a trick by the developers. Let's save here. Alright. See him? Fuck it, let's do that again. Okay, let's kind of get right up in here. Why couldn't I shoot him that one time? Hey, that turned out really good. That is a good trick. Ooh, any of y'all watching? You can try that at home. Save. Okay, I'm gonna go back to pistols, yeah. Did I already do that? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Okay, so this... Let's take a look at what we got here. Okay, there's the first of the two gates that leads you directly to where we blew up the bombs. Here's some gondolas. And we have a door. Shit, so difficult. Oh my god. Fuck you. Actually, let's see if I can. Little bit. Try again. Yeah. Oh shit. Now do I have all of them? I think I do. What do I get? Ah, sweet. Oh no, don't shoot those. And now there's a door, but I don't think it goes in. Can you imagine sleeping there? If that's supposed to be a bed, can you imagine sleeping? Like, I killed his pets. No. Sidestep. Okay, that place is real shitty. I think the second one is the game that introduced us to different outfits for Lara, and that's really cool. She has that cool bomber jacket and the wetsuit, and they look great. Though in 3 she has like some fantastic outfits in 3. And go this way. I like the clothes hanging. That's interesting. Where's that go? I love the boat. Oh, alright. But I think when we jump through here, we go straight, and then we go through, right, okay. I don't have very good spatial memory. Bonk. Go. And Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Locks you in. What is this place and why does it get the pretty sound? There we go. Alright, now this is also a shitty area. What do I have for bullets? 7. That's pretty good. Cool. Alright. Pick that there. And here we go. I would love to know what the writing was like for making levels. Okay. There's just this asshole right here. What do they call this? Cheesing? Or camping? I don't mind being accused of camping. Especially in this game. There. Back to this. I think I'm pretty good for right now. But I will save that sucker. Does he have anything? He better. Oh my god, can you imagine doing it the not shitty way, like the honorable way that I was not doing, and then like, he just drops nothing? Like, seriously. Okay, oh yeah, over here is the boat launch. Well, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go do that door first. Jay, whenever you take a deep breath and oh wait, I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? Shit, did I get all turned around? I'm not. People are always whining about, I don't like linear levels. I do not like having a path. Shut up. Linearity has its benefits. Something I find kind of weird is that a lot of people have really great memories about Bartoli's hideout, which is the next episode. I keep forgetting that level exists. Like, seriously, I keep forgetting it exists. It just doesn't have as much identity as, say, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, better load. Alright. Yep, that was going to be a death sentence, and I did not want to deal with that. Alright. Not that anyone asked, but my favorite weed strains are lemon cream and shogun. Those are my favorites. Lemon cream because it actually tastes like lemons. Like, no joke, it tastes like a lemon chiffon pie. And it smells like it too, it's amazing. You open up the jar and it's just like, shit, you got a pie in there? Yeah. It's best not to fuck around when it comes to these guys. And a little squeak beep. Alright. I really do not like the shooting guys. Fuck you! Got a thing, give me the thing. Oh good, to replace the one that I used on your stupid ass. This is 40 minutes already? What the fuck? People can make these video essays that are glorious and I love them, that are 40 minutes long. And here I am just talking while playing a stupid game. That's not stupid. Now this is a work of art. I shouldn't insult art that way. I'm stupid, but the game is not. So, with Red Sand, I was thinking about the times whenever I was in my mid-20s. This was in 2008. Oh my god, I hate this part. This is such an asshole move of the creators. Like, seriously, this is so shitty of them. I mean, look at that. There's no way to avoid that. You just have to hope you're lucky. It's not like you can do, like, fancy jumping around moves or anything. Look, he only drops that. What a dick. Did I save? I'll do it again. I don't care. Okay. So when I was 26, this was 2008 or so, during the big recession. No, it wasn't a recession, it was a fucking depression. Don't fucking lie to me. I want to try something real quick. I'll try something real quick if this will work or not. Yes, it will! Well, that solves that problem. Neat. So, and there were just no jobs. There were no jobs at all. There was nothing I could do. And so, hang on, I'll be talking. What a place to get stuck. Yay! That took a long fucking time, but whatever. Alright, see you next time, folks.